Right, we are back and headed to the Valkroy desert. So let's go.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Alright, what we got here? You know what, we're going to check out the left first.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands. Years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
You let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua. You were so eager to be when your brother arrived. You whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
I'm guessing the sandstorms will stop us.
I can't see a thing.
Come, Clive! Let us turn back before we lose our way!
Nope. Not going back unless I have to. We're just adding more wind to the sandstorm.
Too slow. This one. Over here. This one. Stand a chance.
Ooh, shinies. And a salamander.
This one.
Ow! Okay, at least it's marked. The bandit's bed.
Back to the stables, girl.
Hey, no. Flippin' heck.
Ready, go? Faster!
Like over there.
Who do you think those soldiers were in the inn? Friends of friends, I'd wager. Not that they looked very friendly.
Okay, so I have to go south anyway.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dhalmekia Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Oh, he got a problem.
Look, there.
Black
Those
shields,
are
maybe?
Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stone here. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
We get Assassin's Creed in it, look. We look fabulous.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
Betting she's the lady we're looking for. Oh! Oh! It's what's her face? Yute!
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Ah, look, we're just so close and we don't even know our brother's there. God, that serving girl gets away, doesn't she?
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go. Hey, you.
Yeah. Uncle.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Everyone else is like, yep, trouble coming.
Friend.
He's like, damn it, I'm hungry. He filled up his belly to get out the way while they
We
fight.
don't have a moment to lose.
Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
He's got his drink and his food. Oh my god! Thanks, Uncle.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
Oh my god. That's tickled me. Oh. I know, right, Stoner? Oh my god. And the fact is he's still got the soup in his beard and everything. Oh. literally crying over here. He's still eating.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Like, you just handed me a big pouch of coin. I'll laugh at whatever you say, bruh. Yeah, Joshua, your brother's here. Oh, that's a lovely river.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Yeah, I don't think she knows who Clive is. I think otherwise she would have recognised him.
Clive?
Never did like the vegetables.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Don't know why you don't tell us,
We
Uncle.
didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
The final sting. I don't even know what that is. Right.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Merchant round here somewhere.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dhalmekia, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dhalmekia is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we're on the game track.
It's behind us.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason to.
Whatever this emergency is, they
Light it for Gilbert's sake!
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dhalmekia's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dhalmekia, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dhalmekia. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
Seems like the smithy's turned up twice now.
Sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort.
Can't be more influential than somebody who deals with
Influence
weapons.
comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Price. If you can't pay it, that's your problem.
I assumed it was
Good
female.
day, my lord.
Fine, let's get
Here
that.
you are. My thanks. Here you are. My thanks. Anything else I can take off your hands?
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal. How many times do I have to
Look at this water. God, I would love to see water like this in person.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dhalmekia. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps.
Oh, the smithy.
Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
I reckon it's the smithy.
Excuse me. Are you Furder?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dhalmekia? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Of course we're going to the brothel.
Do you think we can trust him?
Of course not.
Only as far as I think.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool.
Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
I have no idea who you are, guys. Just watching them bounce.
Get him! This one.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
What further?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with a blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Not a clue what that place is. Doesn't sound promising though.
Needed to a silk
Once you go
softness,
flat.
like eating a cloud with a crust.
The most fragrant herbs and
The
spices.
finest fabric!
Is this the place?
Lubor's
smithy.
Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Told ya.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dhalmekia being a woman of experience. How wrong I
No,
was.
she could be a smithy.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Evidently.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
I'll happily stab everybody.
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
This is Aladdin with money.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff!
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dhalmekia.
No pressure then.
Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Our uncle has a bit of a temper.
It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle. I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dhalmekia. Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Apparently nobody learnt how to light a fire the good old-fashioned way.
Light, meat and dark, fresh from the grill. You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Dhalmekia and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
Snotty-nosed little friggin'.
Do you think they'll be back soon?
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Take a sniff, good sir.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dhalmekia seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer. I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Everyone's still gathered outside.
What was all that crashing and banging about?
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture.
Sorry.
What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble
We
already?
paid you for it.
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
But...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
You gotta finish your sentence, girl.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
Oh, he's gonna try kill him and
What are
steal
you
it.
doing, Uncle? Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over
Yes,
town.
they're selling crystals to
I'll
everybody.
wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere and pocketing the profits.
Welcome.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face.
Mm-hmm.
I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner
Ambrosia.
of the Valkroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
Let me treat
Same as
you.
before.
I need to drink.
$15.
Fucking men of the wrong. Anytime they pull their snouts out of Kupka's
Yeah, but have you actually played any of the others? See, I can't stand 7.
This river runs all the way to the southern sea.
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of Gazal greens.
Won't you come and play, handsome?
Plates and pots!
Do you think they'll be back soon? I need a new dress.
Oh, probably.
My carpets have pride of place in...
I need more Scarletite, and then I can craft my belt.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
Okay, so I'm following it right. Dude, I met Uncle last night. But you got 378.
I'll take it from here.
Torgal's more of a character than we first thought. Did you not see what happens to Torgal? Happens just before the fight with, what's his face? Kupka.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And, being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion, and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
I mean, we could have said that I was just his bodyguard. You know, nobody said we were double-crossing. Watch him bob, bob, bob. I'm enjoying just watching them bob about on the buildings.
It's not over yet, Uncle.
Good! I'm just getting warmed up.
Oh, and their pet chocobos are fighting.
Over here!
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly. Buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dhalmekia had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
Mean you didn't bring one in your pocket?
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard. Here, wear this.
The seal?
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dhalmekia is back in bed with Sid.
Hell of a phrasing.
Castellan. Tuisakelis.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Through the continued reputation.
Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Yep.
I've never even forged a butter knife before. Perhaps Forge Master Luber's having fun at my expense.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I. Oh, wait. Are you Clive? Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dhalmekia. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. It was that, or pack my bags.
I could give you a hand if you like. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been, and that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dhalmekia.
Desert Rose.
Nothing is ever simple with that man.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle. We need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? Well, there's plenty of folk in Dhalmekia who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. All right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
The baker
All
and the
right.
candlestick maker.
Good luck.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I better get to it.
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
Welcome, sir. What can I do you for?
A question, if you don't mind. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp. Makes sense.
Look, I'll speak with the baker. They need knives.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Everything I've worked for. Ruined. All those years of toil. Every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
You all right?
The baths are closed. Leave me be. On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need. Might your services be for hire?
That depends on the job.
I'd have you save my business, the baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in Dhalmekia wouldn't be enough to cool it. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But I can't go and investigate for fear of my customers thinking I've abandoned the place. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you, go to Dusnoff Terraces. Tell me what you find there.
Alright.
All right. I'll go and take a look.
Wonderful. It's not far. Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of sulphur will guide you the rest of the way. These baths are all that keep me from an ignoble end in a debtor's prison. My livelihood, my very life, is at stake.
Right,
The finest fabric!
Is it true what I'm hearing?
You're going to drink my... I need to drink.
Fucking men of the wrong. Anytime they pull their snouts out of Cooker's trough is when they want to.
Ah! They've opened the gate!
Lubor was true to his word.
Well, we can make our way back to the Fang now at least.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
there's the bombs.
How
I can
many
see them.
times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
This town is truly blessed. The bustling markets, the healing waters, and all under the...
Plates and pots! Bowls and basins!
Kneaded to a silken softness. Like eating a cloud with a crust.
Right, spoken to her.
Yes, they're quite sought after. Lord Kubka has several similar pieces.
I'll be asking for you again, my sweet.
It's all the fault of this blasted war.
For a measly bunch of dissolved greens.
Where is this second person now?
I need to drink. You're going to drink my pockets dry.
Alright, so where the buggery is the second person?
Hey, that's Lubor's badge. Are you a friend of Lubor's too, mister? He always gives us food when we're hungry and water when we're thirsty. And we don't even have to beg for it.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
I can't
Take a sniff, sir.
Fresh bread.
Put a knife with an edge like Odin's razor in my hand, and I'll make short work of any carcass.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
carts are, closed for scrubbing.
Silver platters.
Alright, let's get rid of this guy's hot baths first.
Well, we can make our way back to the Fang now, at least.
What is it? I'm in no mood for chatter.
What's the yes for?
Do you mind if I ask your trade?
Hunter, why?
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I
there we go.
assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. If your knife snaps every time you use it, you'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
Just look at the detail.
Oh, yes, they're quite sort.
What is it now? How very fitting. Of course, there's simply no other way. Ours is a blessed corner of the Valkroy. At least they did. So, you and I...
And devilishly handsome to boot.
What?
Yeah, heard it from her. So it did used to be female.
Alas. Still. Farewell now.
So, how'd it go? You learn anything useful, or should I be looking for a new trade?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dhalmekia.
I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dhalmekia remark. But that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully. No. We must be missing something. Something right in front of our noses, most likely.
No doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed. Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light. Meaning someone is going to be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor, probably.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who knows their metals, perhaps?
The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test. But...
What about our blacksmith?
Maybe there is someone I could turn to. A merchant. A favourite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valkroy. I bet she'd know a thing or two.
Alright then. Bye, bruh.
Is it true what I'm hearing? That the men of the rock were carting off our crystals for themselves?
Alright.
certainly explain why
Good girl.
Thought it was going to burst into Final Fantasy 12 music again. Oh, on my previous video, dude, as well, it's got some other hunts if you get stuck. Previous two videos, right? I did the hunt board. If you get stuck, I need to find out where they are.
Any luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her.
Oh yeah, because they don't come up on a freaking side quest.
You tell him.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone.
Only the first one.
But adamantite ore is unique to ash, so it doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond my skill to handle.
Unique to ash. Are there any materials unique to Dhalmekia? Something which could be mixed with iron to refine it. Make it lighter.
What are you getting at?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll expect you to use. But he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dhalmekia remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled Dhalmekia to get at her mineral deposits. And, if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurities from low-quality iron.
Bloody hell! That must be it! I don't suppose you know the trick, do you?
It's hardly my speciality, but I've been around enough blacksmiths to know how it works.
Looks like I've got some learning to do. Clive, I hate to ask after all that you've done for me, but...
Want some limestone?
Fine. I can hardly abandon you now. Besides, I want to know if this is the answer to Lubor's little riddle.
I can't thank you enough, Clive. You'll have no trouble finding limestone over in the terraces. The place is bloody made of it.
Great,
I suppose
just where I
I'll
gotta
meet you
be.
back at the forge.
Right you are. I'll see you shortly. So, do you crush it up, or just...
Come on.
Yeah.
Thank God I didn't go and do the other quest over in the flats. Now I can do both at the same time.
That'll do, girl.
Is it true?
See, they made Rabanastra appear busy. They could have done the same with this marketplace.
Needed to a silken softness, like eating a cloud with a crust.
Plates and pots! Sweet incense!
We should get going soon.
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Dhalmekia and Waloed are allies, and as you've seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Watch it be another flood.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I wouldn't want to have that.
Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Yeah, make it up as we go. That's our plan.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
One rock looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is what Sava needs.
There you are.
Good girl.
Fly, Ambrosia.
What the hell are those things?
Okay. And take this right.
Be safe.
By the flames.
Oh, that's a lot of bombs. I was gonna say, this is where I need mine. Yeah, nice. They call them bath bombs.
Out of the frying pan.
Oh, he's big. Ow. Oh, faithful.
Over here! Get him! Over here! This one. Sick him! Over here!
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the bath.
Do 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 do.
There he is. The man who's... I was hoping we'd be seeing you again. The baths grow more bearable by the moment. It won't be long now before we are back to business as usual.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terraces? What threatened to make me a pauper?
Not what I
Bombs.
expected, that's for certain.
Sid.
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something you to worry about. But I burdened you with my worries enough already. Here, a small something by way of thanks. Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged.
Oh, was that Scarletite? I completely blanked.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Take a sniff, good sir.
My carpets have pride of place.
I wasn't sure how much you'd need, but I hope this is enough.
Stay.
You are one of the good ones, you know that? You and that merchant both, she's got quite a gift for teaching that one. Now, time to see if limestone is the secret weapon we were hoping for.
Wait, what's what now? $25 Belgian chocolate brownies.
That'll do, I reckon.
Yes, please.
A knife forged from the very rocks of Dhalmekia. A spirit, if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
I only hope Master Lubor agrees.
That sounds like my cue. And just as well. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dhalmekia?
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
Oh, it's part and parcel of your base attack.
Worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dhalmekia is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number 1 in any business, Sava, know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will. Thank you. I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
There goes a master, all right.
It looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without you. So much for the Forge Master's riddle, though, eh? The spirit of Dhalmekia had nothing
What do you think
to
you're
do with
doing?
limestone or anything much at all. Meaning, I had you run around for no good reason.
You've passed your test. That's all that matters. You'll have a forge of your own in no time.
And when I do, I'll craft you the finest carving knife you have ever seen.
Right, Stoner. Run that by me. What are you trying to understand about the Phoenix abilities? Yeah, right trigger, yeah.
It would make us the juiciest meat from green.
Yeah.
Sweet incense. What?
So do you mean instead of, say, my... Like, for example, when you see me use my wind and stuff?
Anything I can interest you in? Thank you.
Okay,
for your
so
custom.
I'll
We should
show
get
you.
going soon.
Right, so you've got my video up, yeah? That's alright, I'm getting somewhere where it'll bring up my powers, so... So, remind me which icons you've got at the moment. Like, as in the dominance. Right, so you've got the... Yeah, so you've got the 3 that I've got. Well, and I've also got Titan. But you can only equip 3 at the same time. Okay, so... I'm going to show you what I've got set up here, okay? So, in my gear and icons, the Phoenix, the Garuda, and Rama. Alright, yeah, I know, I'm running through this one at a time, dude. Right, so these 1, 2, and 3. So you see this one here? It says, use the blessing of the Phoenix to close the gap, blah, blah, blah. This one is send a grappling claw, and barrage of ball lightning, right? You see these 3? They're the base attacks for those 3 thingies. So the X and the Y, as you can see on my screen, those are the special attacks, if you will. Okay, so yeah. So on mine, as you can see, so because on my top left corner you can see I've got the Phoenix equipped, right? So that means my base attacks are going to be the Phoenix, which I kind of accidentally just did. Whereas if I switch to, say, Garuda now, when I hold right trigger, her attacks show up. Right? And the base attack for that is going to be her stuff. It's not doing it right now because, you know, I'm not facing an enemy. Right? So this, and again, if an enemy showed up, it would do the balls of lightning, blah, blah, blah. So the base attacks are those 3 that I showed you, which is like the grappling claw, the closing distance, and the balls of lightning. But the special attacks, on mine, as you can see, I don't know what it is on your PC or PlayStation. I'm assuming it's still going to be like R2, R1, something like that. Yeah. Yeah. So right trigger brings up... Right bumper is R1, and right trigger is still right trigger, R2. So, yeah. Dude, I went from PlayStation to Xbox, so... Yeah. But yeah, so you hold down your R2, and it'll change it to the special attacks. And then you press, like, the X or Y for that. Oh, pardon me. That one.
Thank you kindly. Pleasure trading with you. Thank you kindly.
We should
right,
get going.
there we go. Got all that. Can't see no more thingies, but let's quickly trot off here because I think I've got some Scarletite, which means I can get this sword. Well, not sword, the belt.
Who's this blue blood?
do you need? So, what'll it be?
Yes.
No scratches, all right? Anything else?
Sid's going to find Kupka and finish the job.
Right, let's just quickly check our hunt board.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
And how may I assist you today? Lord I heard tell. Why? We met under curious circumstances. Naturally. Still. What is it that you wish to learn? Of course. One must understand one's place in the world.
Aha, you got more for me, bruh. A hill to die on. Let's have a quick read. Among Republican merchants. Black Boulder? Well, that narrows it down, doesn't it? What gotta do? Run around looking for a black rock? And I mean, he's only rank B, so... This is in the Valkroy. Meaning... Turtle, definitely. And the only place I haven't been in the south is... that Bandit's place. Bandit's bed. So it's like, what, up north? Most northern part of the south.
This is no good. I was hoping to get out of the heat for a little while.
Off we trot! Until you need to look for iron. I can hear him. I got him turned up normal. Nah. Oh, sparkly. Cause now we got better. Yeah, Stoner, I beat a level 38 A rank hunt when I was level 30. There he is. Fastitocalon.
Well, Clive, looks like you're gonna need an even bigger sword.
Nope. I find blueberries are very hard to find. Ow, 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 ow. Do we have dynamite? How big of a chunk does it take out? Mm-hmm. Like blow yourself up type deal. Well, no, like you might like turn and like run into a wall instead of like through the exit. Yeah. And then tossing the ignition. No, I was just thinking because that would help building underground much easier. Not necessarily. Not if it's rock. I mean, rock is very easy to come by. Level 33. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, and more Scarletite.
It should have stayed in its shell.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Much do I need
How
left?
may I help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts?
410. Alright, so I need like 30. Meteorite, High Cleric's Medallion.
All done?
This is no good.
Is it true what
I know, I can't believe they're only like 5 gamer score for each blooming achievement. Wait, am I in the right one? Yeah, screw it, you know what? We're gonna go check out this in the bottom right.
Faster!
Yeah, I'm stuck in a building.
No mistakes. Straight home now.
Okay, so I've got that. Oh, there's an extra bit, so I'm betting that's where we bust out.
Well, this is no good.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
My carpet.
The most fragrant herbs and
Kneaded to a silken softness, like eating a cloud with a crust.
Plates and pots!
Sweet incense! What?
We should get going soon.
Do you have water?
Oh, I need to get some potions.
Anything I can interest you in? Here you are.
Faster!
Get that damned wagon fixed! Unless you'd rather our men in Dhalmekia starved.
Do, 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 do.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Wow, that's a hole in the ground.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize.
Yeah?
After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his
I got one more,
ideals
don't worry.
to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
I keep wanting to call Kupka Cupcake. Right guys, we're going to leave this video here for the moment. I hope you're enjoying. If you are, hit that like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you think. And as always, thanks for watching, and we shall see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.